Hi everyone. I want to show you how to get images off the internet that are licensed for reuse and large enough for the file size that we need to make good images in Photoshop. The first thing I want you to do is go to Google Images. If you have a Gmail account, be sure you are logged in, as it will work better. Enter what you want to search for in the search box. I'm looking for a picture of crystal glass, so I'm going to type crystal glass in the search box. And as you can see, it pulled up a lot of images, but I'm not ready to start selecting images that I might want to use for my assignment yet, because there's two things I need to do first. First thing you need to do is click on the word Tools up here at the top on the left-hand side. Under Usage Rights, click Labeled for Reuse. And that's going to screen out all the pictures that have copyrights on them so that you won't be in violation of any copyright laws. This is very important, that you only use pictures that are open source, labeled for reuse. Otherwise, you're essentially stealing. The next thing you need to do is go to Size. And under Size, click Large. What this is going to do is it's going to restrict your search to only high resolution files. Now, some of these files are higher resolution than others. This I would consider a really good high resolution file. If you hover over the picture with your cursor, you can see the pixel resolution shows up. It's 3,840 pixels wide by 2,560 pixels tall. That's a pretty good sized file right there. They're not all going to be that big, but if you can find a file that's this big and it's suitable for your idea, for your design, use it. You'll find some of them are significantly smaller. This one's only 1,181 by 1,200. Which is okay, not as good, but still acceptable. I would say that as long as your picture is at least 1,000 pixels on its shortest dimension, you'll be okay. We don't want to use small pictures for any of our Photoshop assignments, because the resolution will be very poor and you will wind up with a very pixelated image, which you do not want. Okay, so now that I've eliminated all the copyright and small images from my search, I'm going to scroll down to find the picture that I want. And there's a picture in here that I want. I think it's pretty close to the bottom. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is right here. Okay, so this picture is not super high resolution, but it's acceptable for what I want to do. It's 12,080 pixels. It's 1,280 pixels by 1,280 pixels. There we go. And so it just kind of depends on who put the picture out there. If you double click on the picture, this one comes from a source called neatpics.com. I've found quite a few good pictures from them. And they actually have a download link that, they provide copyright-free pictures. You can click on Download Photo. And if you are given the choice, sorry about that pop-up there, if you're given the choice, in this one, it gives you the option to either download a high-quality image or a smaller image. Always choose the high quality. Okay, and that's all it is. That's all I needed to do. It downloaded the crystal design picture to my downloads folder. I'm going to copy that to my desktop. I can double-click it and open it up in my software. There it is. Okay. Now, sometimes you won't have this download option. You won't have this download button. And if that's the case, it's going to take you just to a full-scale picture of the image. You can also save this to your desktop by just dragging and dropping the picture on the desktop, but I would recommend downloading the picture, especially if there is a quality option, because then you're more sure you're going to get the full, you know, pixel resolution. When I drag and drop it like this, it may or may not be, you know, the full 1280 pixels. Okay, but that's all there is to that. So just make sure, again, when you're in Google Images, you restrict your search to labeled for reuse and large for your size.